Hello! So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this cute galaxy look with a purple background. So we're going to start by taking our white and we're going to place it on the nail kind of randomly. I like to do randomized patterns on all of the nails. Try not to think too hard about this at all. I do try and stagger it across the nails so that the galaxy nebulas are going to be in different places. I do want to note that this video is sped up a little bit. It originally took me about 20 minutes to film this. I would say when I'm doing this set of nails on a person, it takes me about 15 minutes for all 10 nails. So what I'm doing here is I'm going in with some pure acetone. And I like to use an old throwaway 3D acrylic brush for this because acetone does ruin brushes. So what we are doing here is lightly dipping our 3D acrylic brush into the acetone and then just placing it on top of those lines that you created to let it spread naturally. Try your best to not overwork the product, and once you're happy, go ahead and give that a 30-second cure. After the white is cured, you can start going in with a few other colors. I recommend not doing all of your colors at once, because the colors can end up blending together too much and looking muddy. So what I tend to do is use the darker or less bright colors first, and we're going to do the same technique that we just did with the white. When it's time to spread the colors using the acetone and 3D acrylic brush, make sure you wipe off the brush between colors, or at least dab it off and get a little more acetone so that you do not muddy the colors unless they are very close colors and you want to blend them a little bit. I would definitely say this is one of my most popular sets to do in my own salon because it's very versatile. You can use any background color that you want. I've done it with black, blue, deep magenta. Deep magenta is really pretty. It's a really nice Valentine's Day type of galaxy look. But definitely experiment to find your own style or see what your clients will like. Once you're happy with your first layer of colors, go ahead and give that a quick cure. And then we're going to go ahead and go in with our lighter, brighter colors, which in this case are I guess that's a teal? Is that a teal? I'm not sure. That greenish color as well as the yellow. You can also use this second layer of color to add a little more color to any of the bottom layer colors that you aren't happy with. Sometimes I have to add a little bit more pink because it spreads out a little too much. But like I said, try not to overthink this look. It's a very simple look that looks complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated though. Okay, so once we are happy with this, we're going to go ahead and give another 30-second cure to keep everything in place. Now the next part of this that we want to be working on is the glitter. So the next thing we're going to be doing is trying to mimic some stars by using a sheer hollow glitter. I like to get as much gel off of the polished brush as I can, and then place the glitter in some of the more empty areas, kind of like the background of the nebula. And then I'll go through with that same brush from the bottle and spread out that glitter to make it a little bit more sparse. Experiment with some bottled glitters that you have on hand and see what works best for you. And once you're satisfied, go ahead and give that a 30-second cure. And we're already starting to look like a galaxy. So next what we're going to be doing is adding stars. So I'm going to be grabbing my dotting tool and my white, and I like to use a bottled white for this because it's a bit runnier. And we're going to add some randomized dots in different sizes across all of the nails first. If you're doing this look on all 10 nails, definitely do one step at a time on all 10 nails. That's going to save you a lot of time and it'll help you be able to do this look a lot faster. I used to use a drawing white when I would do stars like this, but I've learned recently that using a bottled white or a more runny white seems to help the stars spread a little bit better and look nicer. Once you're happy with the placement of all your stars, we're going to go through and get a liner brush and create the sparkle star shape by dragging little pieces out of the star to make a cross type of formation. And to give the star a little more oomph, we are going to also be dragging out in a diagonal direction. Now, have fun watching me struggle to record this because I kept running into my camera stand while I was trying to make little stars. So when it comes to doing these stars, I like to add 1 or 2 8-pointed stars on each hand, and then I like to add maybe 4 4-pointed stars and leave the rest of the dots as just pure dots. I feel like this variation of the stars really adds to the look and makes it look a lot more abstract and randomized. Once you're happy, go ahead and give another 30-second cure. And then we are going to grab a small fan brush and move on to the last step, which I feel is just a nice little accent. We're going to use the fan brush now, and we're going to add just a few more little stars using the natural pattern of the bristles. This step is totally optional. I like to do it just to give a little bit more dimension. When you're happy with your look, go ahead and give it a 30-second cure and top coat. Once you top coat, all the dimension that you just created is brought out and you have your galaxy look. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching.